Hi sugar. I had this video and it's long overdue, and I'm sorry that I had not sent this tutorial out early enough. But here it is. I had done this in a short video and I sent it out, and I completely forgot that I had not sent a comprehensive tutorial on it. But here it is. If you can remember, and if you've been following me, you remember the all white cake I did with some purple accessories here for a birthday. So I had this client that reached out to me via a referral. So yeah, Idara, if you're seeing this video, I'm really saying thank you a lot. Thank you for all you do for Rooted Cakes. Thank you for all the referrals. Thank you for virtually everything you've done. God bless you richly. So I had this referral from Idara, and this client reached out to me and told me she wanted a buttercream cake for her mom's birthday, and I sent some samples across, and she was like, just do you. I think, yeah, that's what she said, but give me something very beautiful. She liked the whites. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna work with whites with some popular accessories. There is this purple ball like stuff I think I was supposed to use, and I couldn't find it, so I had to substitute it with something else. Okay, but you see how this cake looks at the end of the day, and I really want to hear what you think about it. So for now, I'm just generously, since it's like a final layer of frosting, generously just covering it with a lot of buttercream so that I did not have crumbs poking out. If you see, there were parts where I had some crumbs. I had to take that out and then fill it with more buttercreams. So in case you're following me for the first time, you see my video for the first time, I had a lot of difficulty with this particular cake because my cake kept tilting while I was trying to stack trim and crumb coats. It was like a complete nightmare that day. I knew that something was wrong, so I had taken off the first crumb coat I did, took out the layers, and then tried to trim and then stack them all up again. So when I had posted this out, okay, in the comment section, I had a lot of people who told me that putting red velvet, especially when it's very moist as the base, could probably be where my issue was. So yeah, I felt like my red velvet had more structure compared to my chocolate, because my chocolate is extra moist, like extra moist. While I was even layering, I had to be very careful because it felt like it was just going to scatter all up. I didn't freeze it, okay? I didn't have time to freeze my layer. And so that was the main issue I had here. But other than that, people had pointed that most of the time they've had this issue whenever they use red velvet for the base, and so you should pay attention to that. I just have to say this again in case you're really seeing my video for the first time. So yes, at this point I was pretty much tired from the first one, because I think I tried stacking the cakes more than 4 times, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So it was really a lot for me, and I couldn't just wait to finish up with the cake. But then remember, it was the first time client, so I didn't want anything to go wrong, like absolutely nothing to go wrong. And then actually this cake got me another order from the same client the following day, simply because she was very, very satisfied with what I gave out. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that I do not have patches of the crumbs poking out on the final layer of frosting. So that's what we're doing right now. I think at some point I'll just allow you to enjoy this video, okay, because it's really, really self-explanatory. It's very simple. We have detailed tutorials on each of the steps in our channels, so you could check it out. So all you want to do now is just fill out where you have less buttercream, all the patches, and then smoothen out your cake again. For this design, I'm going to be going with a cake comb pattern on the cake. So after you're satisfied, I mean, you could choose to use a cake comb from the beginning, but because of how this cake was at the beginning, I had to make sure I had to smoothen it out first with a normal scraper before graining, scraper before graining with the cake comb. So yeah, I think I'm all satisfied. Okay, yeah, this is when I went to with the cake comb now. Then you can choose to use any pattern you want. It could be smooth, it could be a different cake comb pattern, but I really like this one on the cake. So right now we're taking out all the excesses on top of this cake, and then we could just go in with our accessories, and we can know that in less than 2 minutes we are all done with our cake. So for a start, we're going with this very good happy birthday topper. I had taken out the stick that was supposed to use for a topper, and then just place this on the body of the cake. I'm sure if you walk into any cake store, they should have beautiful patterns for you to choose from. So I just really picked this one, and it's really lovely, like really beautiful. And after that, we're just gonna go in with the rest of the accessories, the balls, the fan, the edible beads. Yeah, this really popped this cake. Like, it was beautiful. I was really excited at the end of the day. You know that feeling where it feels like it's not working out from the beginning, and then you're just so confused. You just need to breathe like 3 times, 5 times, and start all over again, and tell yourself you can do it. This cake works. You're praying, and then to a few minutes later, you know that TikTok challenge where we have a few moments later, you're having this beautiful piece standing in front of me. Like, I forgot about all the pains, all the struggles I had at the beginning. I was just satisfied with the final product I was already seeing at this point. So tell me, what do you think? This cake is looking all beautiful at this point already. And now let's go in with some purple accessories. Yeah, the fan, some purple and lilac balls to contradict the colors. Yes, and then I think that was really all to this cake. Please do let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Really want to hear your thoughts about it. Bye, sugars.